Oh, you said we were going to a place Walt Disney built.
No, Peter, I said supported.
The live-action Snow White remake finally hit theaters, and it's a total disaster. What was pitched as a bold, modern retelling turned into a public spectacle. Audiences are outraged, critics are tearing it apart, and even Family Guy is taking swings. The plot is a confusing mess, and Rachel Zegler, the film's lead, has reportedly gone into hiding as Backlash intensifies. One Family Guy episode didn't just mock, it obliterated Disney's woke rebrand. During Peter Griffin's awkward Disneyland stroll, a roller coaster crashes with the words Disney stock plastered across it. Subtle? Not even close. It was a direct hit. Then Peter has a meltdown after mistaking several women for men in a brutal commentary on identity confusion. "What is everything?" he screams. That wasn't a punchline. It was a cultural cry.
Wow, that girl's hot.
That's a guy.
That other guy's handsome.
That's a girl.
That cat is cute.
That's a dog.
What is everything?
That moment landed like a bomb. The message? Viewers are tired of the confusion, tired of forced messaging. But before Disney could recover, South Park joined in with a sledgehammer. In joining the Panderverse, a Kathleen Kennedy parody holds the Pander Stone, magically inserting diverse, brooding female leads into every franchise. Sense be damned.
Oh, please, Kathleen Kennedy, stop ruining everything. But Kathleen Kennedy is all like, put another gay diverse woman in it, make it more lame. And the Disney stock just keeps going down and down and down.
There's no nuance. It's brutal satire. Cartman's trapped, in a multiverse filled with recycled characters, all cold, preachy clones stamped out by a marketing team.
What? You think it's perfectly normal that Cartman is suddenly a black woman?
You probably don't like that Indiana Jones got replaced by a female either, huh? Probably have a problem with Black Spider-Man, too.
It's hilarious and painfully accurate. South Park made one thing clear. Audiences can tell when they're being pandered to. The infamous line, "Put a chick in it and make her gay," has become the rallying cry for fans sick of Disney's surface-level diversity masking poor storytelling.
I think that things are being kept from me. And if you're going to keep things from me, then you'd better put a chick in it.
That one line echoed across the internet. Disney, the studio that gave us Star Wars, The Lion King, and Aladdin, has become a laughingstock. The Snow White backlash is now spilling into other remakes. Next up, Tangled, with a rumored $500 million price tag. But after losing nearly $200 million on Snow White, fans are wondering, why keep pushing? And worst of all, the fear that another iconic character might be handed to someone who disrespects the legacy, like Rachel Zegler.
She's not white, but she should be. Snow White needs to be white.
Casting Zegler wasn't the problem. What she did afterward was, she trashed the original Snow White, called the prince weird, and claimed the story was outdated. Fans weren't amused. If you take on a legacy role, respect its history. Instead, she made it worse by inserting her personal politics into the mess, publicly backing a Middle East ceasefire, while her co-star Gal Gadot supported the opposite side. The film's story became less about Snow White and more about off-screen drama.
Right there, zoom in right there, that's it. 163,000 rating, of which it got 1.6, not out of 5. Like, you know, sometimes you go to McDonald's, it's 1.6 out of 5.
Honest, and since deleted comment.
What do you call it? Producer's son says Rachel Zegler hurt the film's box office with her actions in since deleted comment. This is the exchange.
He didn't sugarcoat it. He said Zegler's actions hurt the movie, plain and...
Turtle, I'll need you to get in the suit.
The public didn't just reject the film, they rejected the feeling around it. That negativity grew louder, and soon The Simpsons entered the fray. In a savage parody, they introduced a fake film called Snow White, and their version of the character is a smug, self-righteous diva who literally cooks her animal side.
No, that's too much. Go back outside.
She doesn't care about them. She orders them around like servants, pure mockery of Disney's attempt to modernize kindness into dominance.
Yes, but they're my own original creation. There's Krabby, Drunky, Hungry, Greedy, Lenny,
Kearney,
and Dot.
The episode starts with Lisa saying this is her version of the story. Sound familiar?
There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird. So we didn't do that this time.
That's almost exactly what Rachel Zegler said in her infamous interviews. Her Snow White wasn't about love, and the prince was a stalker.
Of the 14 showings, 3, 2, 5, and 8 p.m. sold 3 seats.
The Simpsons took that and turned it into a brutal roast. And audiences? They're not watching. The joke's bigger than the movie. Even Rachel's own TikTok from her theater visit showed empty seats. She strutted in with flowers, but no fans in sight. The glitz couldn't hide the flop. Then came the shocking resurfaced clip. Zegler admitting she was scared of the original Snow White as a kid and didn't watch it until after she got cast. That's right. She avoided the very role she claimed to be passionate about.
Stereotype. Right. This is about roles that were made for people of my stature that don't have the chance to go out for other roles normally.
And let's not forget the dwarf controversy. Disney tried to get ahead by modernizing the 7 dwarfs. But instead of hiring actors with dwarfism, they cast a random mixed group and planned to replace them with CGI. That move set off Peter Dinklage, who blasted Disney for its fake progressiveness. Actor Dylan Postal also called them out for taking roles away from his community. The backlash?
The CGI they had to create very quickly after they jettisoned the hobos in the photographs that the Daily Mail leaked. But it's been more than a year at this point. Is that really the best they could do?
What?
Disney scrambled to clean up the mess. They promised to consult with the dwarfism community, but leaked set photos made things worse. Only one actor had dwarfism, and the rest looked like a random fantasy cosplay group. Turns out they were stand-ins, with Disney planning to CGI the rest. This wasn't a remake, it was a reckoning. What started as a fairy tale reboot became a cultural war zone. Everyone's watching, and no one's buying it.